Hello, Crosse Pickleball Club. I wanted to give you some information about the wonderful GroupMe app and using my husband's phone, Robert's phone, to show you this. So this is the icon that you're looking for. Make sure you have the correct GroupMe app. And so when you open it up, his open right up to the lacrosse pickleball because that's what he was last on. It may not open that way for you. It may look like something like this. These are different groups that Robert happens to be a part of. When you see the chat, that's the different groups. And then we have the lacrosse pickleball, we have a leadership team, we have the lacrosse YMCA, and he had a direct message with Mike Ritzmacher at one point. So that's what that looks like. What I really want to focus on are a few key items in using this app. All right, so let's go. Most people that are on this app are on the lacrosse pickleball. So I'm going to tap on that. All right, so one of the things I want to note is, first of all, look, you can send a message by clicking here and typing in your message. Very easy to do, and then just hit return for your send when you are done. If you can also use various emojis. He doesn't have any recently used emojis, but that's okay. To get back to it, you can see that that is a typewriter type thing on the left. So you just click on the typewriter and you're back to being able to type. All right, now something else I want to point out is how do you control the ability to mute the group? Let's say you go to Arizona or Florida for the winter. You don't need to delete the app. You just go to our icon here at the top and look, mute. You just click that on over and to where it will show you will no longer receive notifications for this group. When you turn it back on, then you're going to be receiving notifications. So you can have that muted for months and months, or if you go on vacation this summer and you don't want to get any notifications, or if you just want to mute it throughout the work day, that's another way to do. It's very easy to do. Also, you can see that there's a settings button here. Within that settings, he happens to be one of the owners, so he has some other options here. But there's some options of some things there that most people don't need to worry about, except for edit your profile. If you would like to do that, I really encourage people to go ahead and put in your picture, because that helps us to know who you are, not just your name, but to put in your picture. And so it says change avatar, and you can just do that and say, you can take a photo of yourself right then and there. You can choose a photo from your phone's library. Again, you can just, keep it the way it is. If you want to change how your name is in the group setting, then this is where you would do it. All right, so to go back, you just hit the back button at the top and the back button again. And here we are back to our lacrosse pickleball main site. You just click on over here to get back to the conversations. All right, so another thing I would like to point out to you as we go back to the groups is that you will see there are 3 horizontal lines here at the very top of the page. I want to focus on this because this also gets you into your settings. These are important settings I want you to know about. First of all, the top one and the bottom ones are the main 2 you're going to use. For chat, this just takes you right back to the different groups. And if you go to settings, I want to bring this up. So theme, what does theme mean? That means what kind of viewing of the app do you prefer? Do you like a dark theme? Do you want to switch automatically between a day and a night theme? Those are your options. Another important one that is helpful for a lot of people is this pause notifications. If you go in there, you can see, look, you can pause notifications for, so many hours. If you're in a workday situation and you want to do that for 8 hours, that's fine. You won't get any notifications. Or like I said, when you click, you can also just mute the group and then unmute it when you get back to. You can, there's a heart that is located to the right of people's messages in the app. If you would like to be able to use that heart to tap on and say, hey, I like what you said, then you click on this like notifications. Here's the different sounds that you can have, and you can go through and choose the different ones. And so that notifies you by sound of what you would like. You also have a direct message sound, and we're going to talk about direct messages in just a second. Then, and this is on an iPhone, by the way, but it says not receiving notifications. You can turn them on and off again, but make sure that they are enabled in the settings app. So we will open the settings app, and notice that it goes directly to the GroupMe information. You can enable camera control. That will allow you to take photos and upload them directly onto the GroupMe app. Say you want to take some pictures of people playing at Oak Park or at the Y or wherever and wanted to share them with the group, you can do so. One of the other important parts that you can control within your settings is your notifications. How do you want to get your notifications? This is another place. Maybe forget how to mute the group, even though I just showed you earlier in the video. You can turn off notifications right here. Again, you do not need to delete the app, so I have to send you the invite again. Just turn off the notifications and you're done. How would you like to receive notifications? You will have different options in the iPhone, and I assume in Android as well. Let's say you are at work. All you'd have to do is turn off this sound, and that way you'll only get the badges, like this, to show what is happening. So you can be at work and not get ding ding dings from the GroupMe app. It will only pop up on your screen, so you can see, hey, there are a lot of people playing at Oak Park tonight. I'd like to join in. You can send a quick message that you'll be doing so. So if you need the sounds off, that is another way to do it, but still want to see the notifications, that's how you do it. If you'd like the sounds back on, there you go. You can, again, have options of how you want that shown on your screen. Now, going back to the GroupMe app, so here we are back in GroupMe. I also want to very importantly and note this. Enable SMS delivery. This needs to be off. If you don't, then these messages will go into your text messages. To reply in your text messages or to see GroupMe in your text messages is confusing. People will say, well, I didn't see the option to say yes or no. That's because you were in a text message versus the GroupMe app. Please turn this off and only look at and respond to notifications using the GroupMe app. Do not use text messages. So this has to be off, off, off. No, do not have that slid over. It must look like this. Please do not have send, read sweeps. Turn that off. We don't need to see that either. And then it's up to you if you want to sync your contacts or not. But that's very important. Please, people, no, you just use it as a GroupMe app with your text messages. All right, so let's go back to our chat groups that are located here. Now I want to talk a little bit about how to send a direct message. And in general, when using this app, I want you to, anyone going to LAXY tonight? Look, we have one person that responded in the affirmative. I don't need to see, and no one needs to see, no, can't tonight, wish I could, sorry, but I can't tonight. We don't need to flood GroupMe with no responses. Only answer in the affirmative, or like Mike did. I'll go if we can get 2 more commitments. It's very important. Just answer in the affirmative so this app has a positive use. And for those who choose to use the sound, they don't get inundated with beep, 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 beep. Here's the heart we were mentioning. Hey, if you like this comment, it's beautiful outside, or too. If you like that, then you could, hit it, and because he enabled that to like notifications, you can do that too. All right, so now, how do you direct message someone? You just want to talk to a person that's in the Crosse Pickleball group. So you go up to this icon on the top right. And then you will see that there are a list that says 70 members. So I'm going to click there, and then you can see we have all the members listed, and not a lot with pictures, so please go change your avatar, get your picture on. It really helps us to know and identify who you are, or that you love your dog. Nice job. So you look for the person that you want to talk to, and let's say he wants to talk to me. So all you do is touch the picture, and look what comes up: direct message. So it acts just like a message. Here we're gonna say hi. We'll do that again, and I'll wave. Whoops, I just did that wrong. And then I'm gonna just hit this arrow to send my conversation, and then I will receive that on my phone. He might be saying, hey, you want to go play tonight at Oak Park? And he's just asking me. Then that's the way to do it. Or you can do that with someone else. When you're done with that, you can hit done. Another option that you can have is that when you are in this group, you can also, when you get to your list of groups where you have, that's the chat, and so it would look like this. Another option that you have is to hit this compose button here on the top right. Look, you can start your own group. You can even have your avatar look the way you want. You can name it. You want to set together a beginners group, and you have 4 other friends, 6 friends that want to be a part of it that are already on the GroupMe app with our lacrosse pickleball, and that's a way to do it. And this is another place you can start a direct message, and then you can look at the people that are available. Now he's synced his contacts, so he has more people on the GroupMe showing up than are just in our group. But if you didn't, here's like Cordell. You can click on Cordell, and now he's going to have a direct, you can write his message to Cordell, and he's off and running, just like we've already seen it. So create your own group, to coordinate activities between all of you. Easy option to do. Direct message someone personally. Hey, did you leave this at the Lost and Found? I put it in the lockbox. This is a powerful tool to use, and I hope that you all will use and enjoy GroupMe app and keep sharing it and the use of it with others. Thanks a lot for watching.